my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much and remember blessed. Whenever you look my video, whenever you watch my video, share the video to all platforms. Share it to family and friends. Share it in your WhatsApp group so that people can get information on what is happening in the contraption called Nigeria, mainly against the Biafrans, against the Duduas, against the indigenous people in the contraption called Nigeria. I try as much as possible to set the record straight. I don't preach hate speech. I don't speak against people. I set the record straight. The only important thing I do here is to make sure that the plight of the people remains on the front burner and the world will know the true story of what is going on in the contraption called Nigeria.
What do you say about recent revelations about Abba Kyari?
Nobody's above the law. If he's guilty, he should face the consequences. A lot of people, this person we are talking about, have committed a lot of atrocity. The best thing is a life imprisonment. Life imprisonment. I would say let it be hang on this thing. They should hang him on this. Let him be dead. Life imprisonment. If he died there, they will bury him.
The IRT which is heading, they are very, very notorious. You can hear from Evans, even though Evans is a kidnapper, he said he was badly treated. The officer in RIT under Abba Kyari, oh, they are no human being. I'm a lawyer.
The former Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari, and 4 other police officers were recently arrested over alleged links with international drug cartel. After their arrest, Abba Kyari and 4 other officers were handed over to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, for further investigation. In the light of this, Legit TV has taken to the streets of Ikeja, Lagos to ask Nigerians what do they think about Abba Kyari's recent revelations. Shout out to the man behind the camera, Monday Idara. I'm Dola Pamodeni. Keep watching Legit TV.
Well, no doubt, Abba Kyari has been a very, very good officer. No doubt. But Abba Kyari is a Nigerian. So I'm not surprised. The IRT which is heading, they are very, very notorious. You can hear from Evans, even though Evans is a kidnapper, he said he was badly treated. The officer in RIT under Abba Kyari, oh, they are no human being. I'm a lawyer. I've even been there as a lawyer. The way they treated, they were very rude to me. I tried to even explain to their boss. Their boss was something else. I think that team should be disbanded. With regard to Abba Kyari is a Nigerian. If they have anything, if there is any evidence of fraud against him, or that they were talking about drug, let them investigate the case properly and let him be treated like other Nigerians. If he needs to be extradited to US, so be it. Abba Kyari is not an extraordinary person. It's not. He doesn't have two heads. He should be treated like other Nigerians. Let him also taste some of the treatment he has meted to others. So I have nothing against him. But let those who are persecuting him today, that their own days are coming, especially the NDLA, their own time is coming. They should expect it. Thank you.
All right, sir. But being an officer of the law, with the office Abba Kyari occupies, is meant to be somebody who is upholding the law, and found in a mess like that. What can you say to other officers?
You see, as a lawyer, I will not condemn him now, because all those things are still, revelations still coming out. Let him be properly tried. Let law take its course. But like Abba Kyari will not give you chance. They will not give all his. I'm telling you, all his men. If you have seen what they have done to suspect, under the Nigerian Constitution, if you apprehended a criminal at the scene of the crime, you know at that stage he's still a suspect. You must accord him all the respect. You must not condemn him until the only authority that can say somebody is a criminal or has committed a crime is a court of law. And before a court of law can say that, you must have gone through trial. They must have investigated the matter. The evidence must have been looked into properly. Then the court will have come to irresistible conclusion that this guy is. But Abba Kyari doesn't give the suspect fair trial. Doesn't give them, doesn't even respect them as human beings. Yes, it's now on the ball is in the court of other law enforcement agency. But I believe, as a lawyer, I would want Abba Kyari to be given the benefit of doubt. Let the law take its course. Don't let them be very, very eager to conclude the case. Let law take its course proper. Let there be proper investigation be done. Then let him be charged to court.
Okay, so
you know, Kyari has done some wonderful job. Like this Bado at Ikorodu, you know what, the one that busted that gang. He has done quite commendable job. But at the same time, it's in Nigeria, you know Nigeria. Even the government of the day, you can't trust them. The government will be saying yes, whereas they are saying no. Everybody is disillusioned under this government.
But knowing that Abba Kyari is going to be well connected because of the office that he occupies, do you think this case is going to be swept under the carpet, even though he was found guilty? Do you think this case will be swept under the carpet? I don't think it will be swept under the carpet.
But if we eventually swept under the carpet, the general public has known what is happening. Everything, the bubble has burst. So I only advise those officers who are taking over from Abba Kyari, they should learn a lesson from his own. You know, the same thing happened to Tafa Balogun. It's only people in Nigeria they don't learn a lesson. But I hope Abba Kyari should be properly investigated and tried if he found guilty. But I cannot condemn him now because all these things. Press. They say we have sensational press. We have exaggerated a lot of things. When this government was coming to power, they say, "Buhari is the Messiah." Under 6 months, we do this. Look at where we are. We have found ourselves.
Well, to my own, he's a nice man. Okay, he's a nice man. He has been very efficient in his duty. But what I'm hearing now, I don't know, maybe it's true or not. But I don't believe it's true. For me, I'm speaking for myself. I don't believe it's true. But he's a nice man and he's carrying out his duties as a nice officer of Nigeria. So I don't believe what they are saying about him is true.
What is it that you do not believe about what they are saying?
Well, what I'm hearing about Abba Kyari, they say he's into fraud, or US are looking for him, or what he was wanted. I saw him on my phone. So that's what I'm saying. I don't believe he's into such shit.
But he was recently arrested and has been handed over to NDLEA for involvement in drugs. Okay. Do you still believe it is true or not?
Well, the law will take its justice. The law will prove if he's guilty, fine. If he's not guilty, that depends on what they find out. If they have any evidence against him, well, they should go ahead. I don't believe he have anything to do about that.
Okay, but if it was found guilty, would you still like him as a person, or what punishment do you think he should be given?
My dear, nobody's above the law. If he's guilty, he should face the consequences. So when he comes out, at least he will learn his lesson. Yeah.
What about other officers who are found into things like this? What can you say? Or do you think there are other top government officials who are involved in this?
Well, of course, there are so many top officials that are involved in fraud. But once the law gets to meet them, they have to face the consequences.
Well, if drugs is not good, we are fighting against drugs. and he's arrested because of that. She faced the consequences. That's what I feel.
But he was arrested with 4 other police officers. What can you say about things like this going on in the presence or in the midst of officers who are supposed to uphold the law?
God help us. One is actually not interested in fact, a lot of some are lost hope in the affairs of this nation. So, well, if at the end he was arrested based on the news yesterday, it's a good thing because justice must be done. Nobody is above the law. And because of the people who are behind them, because of their power, some people will do something wrong and they will go scot-free. Meanwhile, somebody who did not commit an offense, who expressed his opinion because there's a freedom of expression, will be arrested for saying something about the government or maybe the person with the power is wrong. And for me, it's a good thing. If they should be doing things like that, when somebody commits an offense, he will not go unpunished. They allow the law to take its course. It's a good thing if that will continue. That's what I think I can say for now.
But do you think this case, knowing that he was suspended because of this issue, do you think this case justice will be served? It should not be swept under the carpet?
For the part that they have arrested him, let's see how it will go. We may not know what will happen because the whole world is watching. They can see what is going on right now. But I would say that the matter will be sorted because, like I said earlier on, that these are people who are backed up. People in government are backing them up. They know who is the government. So, except if what is going on right now, if it is where the case is seated, what I mean is there in Nigeria they are going to administer justice or whatever, where the case will be carried out. Fine, he may gain his freedom. But if it is in abroad, we know that they will follow the case strictly. So.
But if found guilty here in Nigeria, what is the best punishment for him and the others that he was arrested with?
A lot of people, this person we are talking about have committed a lot of atrocity. The best thing is a life imprisonment. Life imprisonment. I would say let it be hung on this thing. They should hang him on this. Let it be dead. Life imprisonment. If he died there, they will bury him. There are other people who are involved, but those people have committed a lot of things. They have killed a lot of people. So they are not better than people who have died because of him. So if it will be served as an example, I think other behinds, people will take on committing such offense, will take precaution. So things must be done right in this country.
Well, I really don't know so much about, I don't have details of what actually happened. But of course, we actually got to know that he was actually involved with this guy. What's his name? That fraudster, Hush Puppy, and the rest of it. And a number of persons actually came out to give their story about him and the rest of it. Well, I think whatever it is, for me, like I said, I have a vague understanding of the whole thing, but I think it's not out of place because it's not out of place for them to have arrested him. If truly he has done something that warrants arrest, him being arrested, of course, let them arrest him and let them, investigate properly and know what actually happened. And then if he's innocent, of course, he will go scot-free. But I think it's not out of place. Nobody is above the law. Anybody can be arrested, and so let them do a proper investigation. And if he's guilty, let him face the consequences of his action. That's us.
All right. Knowing the office that Abba Kyari occupied, he is well connected. If found guilty, do you think this is going to be swept under the carpet?
Well, nothing is not possible in Nigeria. Nigeria is actually a mess, so it's possible. because it's possible that everything will just lie low, even if he's found guilty. It's actually possible, yes. It's possible because Nigeria is a country that anything can happen. You know, nobody is actually. It's not unlike other countries, other developed countries, where even if the president is, of course, is going to face it. Anybody can sin and he can. He's found guilty. Even if it's clear that he is guilty, of course he can bribe his way through the judicial system in Nigeria. Is actually nothing to write home about. We've had a lot of cases that, you know, people were found guilty and they will still go scot-free. So him, I believe that, of course, you know, last year the US actually called for him to be brought to the US, and you know that they actually found him guilty of, and you know Nigeria actually shielded him, and so nothing is impossible. Maybe this one is just to, I don't know. Let me not go too far, but nothing is, it's actually possible that when they find him guilty, they can just let him go and just not do anything about it too.
Thank you so much for your patience to watch from the beginning to the end. I hope you have learned something from the video you have just watched. The video you have just watched is to bring information to your doorstep and for educational purpose. It is not to demonize anybody. Let us watch continuously and see who can be able to make a sense out of every nonsense we are seeing. We must continue. We move. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye-bye. See you again.